Namaskar friends. Today it's very special day. It's auspicious day. Hope you all know. Can you hear the sound of lion roaring? Yeah, it's Narasimha Jayanti. Happy Narasimha Jayanti to everyone. Today will be an exception from what I'm doing so far. Today I'm not going to talk about any temples about 108 Divya Desam. Since it's a Narasimha Jayanti, I picked a temple which I visited last year. It's Narasimha Swami temple in the Namakkal. This temple I would have mentioned in one of my videos saying it's a rock cut architecture temple. So today I thought I can talk about this. So this temple is located in Namakkal district, Namakkal, and it's a very ancient temple. Though this is not sung by the Nalayara Deva Prabandhams, it's not in the Nalayara Deva Prabandham, but it's still a very ancient temple. It's not in the Pasturams, but it is a very ancient temple built by Pandyas during 8th century. The architecture is rock cut, which means the temple itself would have been cut from the rocks, and importantly, the main sanctums. It has three main sanctums. One is for the Narasimha Swami, and other Namagiri Tayar, and Lakshmi Narayanar. There is a separate sanctum. This is the three thing I remember observing it in detail in the temple. The temple is very spacious. The premise itself is very spacious one, and since it's a rock cut, we cannot do pradakshinam because they would have carved the idols from the mountain of the rock. So we can worship, but we can't do pradakshina. So let's see the details of the idols inside the main sanctum. So it will be in the square shape. So in the three sides the images were carved. The main sanctum is where we can see Narasimha Yogasana posture. So here in the main sanctum, Narasimha will be in the Yogasana posture, meaning there will not be concerts in both of his sides. That is not in the Bhogasana posture, but in Yogasana posture. But we can see Lord Shiva and Brahma, and under his feet sun and moon will be there. That is in the main side. The left side of the sanctum, it is Varaha Avataram, where he brings out the Bhuma Devi. No? So that image is carved on the left side. It will be very beautiful. All the images that I'm talking is not just small carves. They were all of like 10 feet height. We'll just forget ourselves and start worshipping the Narasimha. We can just imagine Narasimha before us. It's that beautifully carved there. And in the right side of the sanctum is where we can see Ukra Narasimha slaying the Hiranyakasipu. Being the Narasimha Jayanti, I want to touch upon the history of Narasimha Avataram, which is the fourth avataram of Dasavataram. Everyone knows it's very popular story, fact, but still, being a Narasimha Jayanti, I just touch upon it. It is to slay the Hiranyakasipu, he took the avataram, or we can say in order to protect his beloved devotee Prahalad, he took this avatar, Narasimha Avataram. Reason is, this Hiranyakasipu got a special boon, very complicated boon, that he cannot be killed during the daytime or the night time. He cannot be killed by an animal or a god. He cannot be killed by any weapons, or he cannot be killed inside or outside the house. So that's the complicated boon he got. So, and he was tormenting the little boy Prahalad. Narasimha, Lord Vishnu cannot tolerate it anymore, and he took the Narasimha Avataram. So Narasimha Avataram, if you say, it's a god with animal face. That's a lion. That's why in the beginning of the video I asked whether you can hear the roaring sound of lion, because it's the day on which he slayed the Hiranyakasipu. And he didn't use any weapons to kill the demon. Instead he used his nails as a weapon. So I'm still it doesn't cover in his boon. Similarly, he would have killed during the dusk time, which is neither a night or nor a daytime. And he would have killed them in the doorways, at the doorstep. It's not inside or outside of the house. So it's God is smart always, right? So that's the little thing I want to touch upon. That legends would have talked and would have given a detailed explanations beautifully by different legends about Narsimha Avataram. With the little knowledge I have, I thought I just touch upon the history of it. So we can see that image of slaying Hiranyakasipu also in this temple. The other important sanctum in this temple, there is Namakkal Narasimha temple, is Namagiri Tayar sanctum. Tayar will be very beautiful here. It's a separate shrine. Within the premises is a separate shrine. And also this temple will be, we need to climb up around, I remember climbing up around 21 steps maybe. Yeah. So elders will find little difficult to climb up because it was too big. But temple is beautiful one. I think the steps were also carved out of the big rock or the mountain. Such a nice one. And I also talked about Lord Vishnu, I think, Lakshmi Narayana Swami. The premise of the Lakshmi Narayana Swami is very spacious. He would have kept the Lakshmi, Narayana would have kept the Lakshmi on his lap, and that's a beautiful image. Everyone should do the darshan when you are visiting this temple. So these are the few things I want to cover about Namakkal Narasimha. Feeling blessed and happy to talk about this Narasimha Swami on this Narasimha Jayanti. Thank you friends for watching. I'll try to post the pictures that I took last year in this temple along with the video. I am not sure whether the app will support the photos also. I need to check. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Thank you friends. Namaskaram.
Shri Narasimha Mahavira Namami Rinamuktaye Antramala Shankha Chakrabja Yudharinam